The Amalfi Coast welcomes the morning without urgency. Long before cafes begin filling with conversation and fishing boats leave the harbor, the coastline belongs to the gentle rhythm of waves meeting the cliffs below. The first light of day slowly reaches the colorful hillside homes of Positano, washing them in warm shades of gold, amber, and soft ivory. One by one, windows open to welcome the fresh sea breeze. Balconies awaken beneath climbing bougainvillea. The unmistakable fragrance of blooming lemon trees drifts quietly through narrow stone streets. Imagine beginning your morning here. For a moment, time seems to slow. High above the shoreline, a private terrace overlooks one of Italy's most breathtaking coastlines. The Tyrrhenian Sea stretches endlessly toward the horizon, calm enough to mirror the pale morning sky. Small fishing boats rest peacefully in the bay, while graceful sailboats drift silently across water that seems almost untouched. Nothing asks for your attention. Everything quietly earns it. This is where perspective changes. The terrace feels as though it has always belonged here. Handcrafted terracotta tiles remain cool beneath bare feet, while weathered stone walls wrapped in flowering bougainvillea soften every edge with vibrant shades of white, coral, and pink. Wicker chairs surround a beautifully aged wooden table where breakfast has quietly been prepared beside steaming cups of rich Italian espresso. The morning begins with familiar comforts: the aroma of freshly brewed coffee, warm pastries delivered from a nearby village bakery, sun-ripened oranges gathered from local groves, fresh figs, creamy ricotta, local honey, artisan bread still warm from the oven. Every bite reflects generations of Mediterranean tradition. Every sip invites you to linger a little longer. Luxury is rarely loud. Here, it is found in the simple pleasure of beginning the day without a schedule. A gentle sea breeze carries just enough coolness to balance the warmth of the rising sun. Flowing linen curtains sway softly beside wide glass doors, allowing fresh ocean air to move effortlessly throughout the villa. Every room breathes with the landscape. Inside, timeless Italian craftsmanship quietly reveals itself. Natural limestone floors, exposed wooden beams, soft linen upholstery, hand-painted ceramic details inspired by centuries of local artistry. Warm sunlight pours through oversized windows, ensuring the coastline remains the centerpiece of every room. Nothing competes with the view. Everything has been designed to celebrate it. The living room opens seamlessly onto the terrace, where comfortable seating faces the sea rather than a television. Shelves display thoughtfully chosen books, handcrafted ceramics, and photographs celebrating the changing beauty of southern Italy throughout the seasons. It becomes difficult to imagine looking anywhere else. Outside, Positano slowly begins another beautiful day. Family-owned cafes prepare fresh pastries and espresso. Boutique owners arrange colorful displays along quiet streets. Fresh flowers appear beneath windowsills. Vespas weave carefully through narrow lanes before disappearing between pastel-colored homes stacked gracefully upon the cliffs. From this height, the village resembles a living watercolor painting. Every home appears perfectly placed. Every balcony embraces the sea. Every rooftop catches the morning light in its own unique way. Minutes pass almost unnoticed. The coffee grows cooler. The sunlight climbs higher. The sea changes from soft silver blue into brilliant shades of turquoise. Watching the morning unfold becomes the day's first adventure. Imagine beginning every day like this. No alarms, no meetings, no notifications. Only the changing colors of the Mediterranean and another cup of espresso shared with the sea. Stone pathways descend through fragrant lemon gardens where ripe fruit hangs heavily from carefully tended branches. Their unmistakable citrus fragrance fills the warm air, while bees drift lazily between blossoms untouched by the morning breeze. The Amalfi Coast has always been known for its lemons. Long before tasting homemade limoncello or delicate lemon pastries, you experience them through the air itself. Nature quietly welcomes you before breakfast ever begins. Returning to the terrace, the horizon continues, revealing new shades of blue. The sea mirrors drifting clouds. Fishing boats begin making their way toward open water. Elegant yachts glide quietly along the coastline before disappearing behind dramatic cliffs. Nothing stands still, yet nothing ever feels hurried. Sometimes the greatest luxury is simply having nowhere else to be. Some places are designed to impress. Others are designed to be remembered. Nearby, an infinity plunge pool quietly overlooks the coastline. Its crystal-clear water blends almost seamlessly into the Tyrrhenian Sea beyond, creating the beautiful illusion of floating high above the Mediterranean itself. Gentle ripples catch the changing sunlight, while comfortable loungers invite another peaceful pause beneath the Italian sky. No matter where you sit, the horizon remains the centerpiece. The villa's shaded outdoor lounge becomes a natural gathering place as the morning continues. Soft linen cushions, handcrafted wooden furniture, woven lanterns waiting patiently for evening. Nothing feels formal. Everything feels welcoming. Sometimes the most memorable conversations happen in places exactly like this. Sometimes complete silence feels even more rewarding. For a moment, time seems to slow. Far below, Positano welcomes another beautiful day. Colorful umbrellas begin appearing along the beach one by one. Children laugh as gentle waves reach the shoreline. Small cafes prepare fresh seafood while local fishing boats briefly return before heading back toward open water. Life continues naturally below without ever disturbing the peaceful rhythm above. This is where perspective changes. Watching the village from the terrace, you begin noticing something unexpected. The coastline is always moving. The sea is always changing. Yet the atmosphere never feels hurried. The Amalfi Coast quietly reminds us that movement and stillness can exist together. Inside the villa, thoughtful craftsmanship continues throughout every room. The kitchen celebrates generations of Italian tradition through hand-painted ceramic tiles, natural stone countertops, and wide windows framing uninterrupted views of the sea. Even preparing the simplest meal becomes another opportunity to admire the coastline. The bedrooms remain wonderfully cool despite the growing warmth outside. Soft cotton linens, natural wood furnishings, private balconies overlooking the Mediterranean. Opening the balcony doors allows fresh sea air to drift gently inside alongside the distant sound of church bells echoing through Positano. The melodies travel gracefully across the cliffs before disappearing into the breeze. As another hour passes, sunlight brightens every corner of the coastline. Pastel-colored homes glow even more vividly against rugged cliffs. Ancient olive trees shimmer beneath the Mediterranean sun. The sea sparkles in countless shades of blue stretching endlessly toward the horizon. No two mornings ever look exactly alike. Clouds drift. Light changes. The water quietly paints another masterpiece. Walking through the villa's terraced gardens reveals hidden corners filled with rosemary, lavender, jasmine, thyme, and fragrant herbs flourishing beneath the Italian sunshine. Stone benches overlook quiet viewpoints where the only sound comes from distant waves meeting the cliffs below. These places are rarely the grandest, yet they often become the most memorable. Luxury is rarely loud. Sometimes it is found in the fragrance of lemon blossoms carried on the breeze. Sometimes it arrives with another cup of espresso enjoyed beneath the morning sun. Sometimes it is simply watching the sea while doing absolutely nothing at all. True luxury is having the freedom to pause. As the morning gently becomes afternoon, the terrace remains the heart of the villa. Breakfast plates have quietly disappeared. Coffee cups now sit empty. The breeze continues exactly as it did hours before. The sea remains endless. The horizon remains peaceful. Nothing asks you to hurry. Perhaps that is the greatest luxury of all. Some visitors arrive searching for extraordinary views. Most leave remembering something much deeper. The warmth of the morning sun. The scent of citrus carried through the gardens. The sound of church bells drifting across the cliffs. The simple joy of sharing breakfast while overlooking one of the world's most beautiful coastlines. Tomorrow, another sunrise will illuminate Positano. The lemon trees will perfume the air once again. Fishing boats will return to the bay. The sea will reveal another collection of brilliant blues. Everything will feel familiar, yet every morning somehow remains completely unique. If this peaceful morning above the Amalfi Coast brought a little calm to your day, we invite you to join us again as we explore remarkable destinations where breathtaking landscapes, timeless design, and quiet luxury come together in unforgettable ways. Until next time, thank you for beginning your morning with us above the cliffs of Positano, where every sunrise, every sea breeze, and every cup of espresso reminds us that life's greatest luxuries are often found in the moments we choose to slow down and truly savor them. Some places are designed to impress. Others are designed to be remembered.